Hi guys and welcome to another episode of Moving On Up on Football Manager 2017, and since last episode where we drew 1-1 with Schalke and beat Toulouse 1-0, we've played 9 games offline, so we'll run through those straight off the bat. So the first match was a friendly match against Troyes. We managed to win 2-0 thanks to goals from Pierre-Lys Melu and Juan Carlos. That was a friendly during the international break. We did have most of our players available, so it was just to keep them fit really. And then we went back to league action and beat Dijon 4-1. Juris Djurdjevic got a brace, an own goal from Louis Sochaux and a goal from Juan Carlos gave us the lead, despite Alexander Simonowski giving Dijon the lead in the 9th minute. We then went to Europa League football against PAOK in a match which I would have expected us to win really, but I mean we got off to a good start. Elie won on the 6th minute, but Dalberg got himself sent off in the 17th minute, and then it was all downhill from there. PAOK turning things around, Podence and Athanasiadis getting the 2 goals for them, and they beat us. Then we went straight back into league action against Auxerre away from home, and that ended up as a 0-0 boring draw. Juan Carlos missed a penalty, I believe, in that one as well. Then we managed to get ourselves back to winning ways, a 2-1 victory over FC Metz. Marcelo Hermes' own goal gave us the lead, then Juris Djurdjevic just after half time extended that to 2 goals, and despite giving away a penalty in the last 15 minutes, we managed to hold on for a 2-1 victory. And then we got revenge on PAOK for their defeat over us. We beat them 2-0 at home, Remy Walter and Djurdjevic getting the goals for us. And just before the international break, we beat Stade Rennais 1-0 thanks to Michael Lebihan. And during the international break, we arranged a friendly once again against FC Barcelona B, beating them quite handily, 3-0, Lebihan, Lys Melu and Djurdjevic getting the goals for us. And then the final game that we just played before I started recording was against Nîmes Olympique, and we managed somehow to win this one. Thibaut Clilard getting an own goal for us to give us a 1-0 lead. 1-0 lead? 1-0 victory. It was a 1-0 lead at the time, but it turned into a victory. So 2 matches we will be playing today are against Karabag in the Europa League and Marseille in the league. So we'll take a look at the Europa League first of all, just see where we are in the standings. So there you can see we are in a qualification spot at the moment. We are 3 points clear of PAOK, who are in 3rd. Karabag have only picked up 1 point so far in this year's competition. That was a draw. Who did they draw against? They drew against PAOK actually. So we have Karabag and Schalke to play in the Europa League. Win against Karabag would be quite useful, because hopefully Schalke are going to beat PAOK and then we'll have qualified. That's the dream anyway. And this is how things are looking in the league. So you can see we're handily in 4th, which would be a Europa League spot at the end of the season. We're not too far behind 2nd and 3rd either. Obviously we play against 2nd place Marseille today, so a victory over them and a 7-goal swing could send us up into the Champions League places. I'm not expecting a 7-goal swing, but a victory over them will help us a lot. So once again, for the Europa League football match, we will be playing with our European formation for the season, which includes wingers. So we have Cardinal in goal, Johan Andrews at right back. He's been complaining that he's not been getting any first team football, so I've handed him a few starts and he's done pretty well so far. Dante and Lemarchand are in central defence, the experienced hands for this Europa League match, and Dalbert is in at left back. Rafa Traniana plays in defensive midfield. Lys Melu and Walter are centre midfielders today. Barkok attacking right midfield, Djurdjevic at attacking left midfield, and Michael Lebihan as the poacher up front. We've got one team instruction on, which is retain possession, playing with a standard mentality to start with. Hopefully, actually, we'll change that to control, because Karabag, we should easily be beating them. So Karabag get the game underway. We are going to keep an eye on the PAOK Schalke game. Obviously, if Schalke win that game, then we are pretty much, in fact, we are definitely guaranteed qualification into the knockout rounds of the Europa League. But of course, we need to get our job done first, which is defeating Karabag. So let's hope we can do that. And Quiliev with the goal kick, pass it to Baron Lee. And they're just passing it amongst their defenders. Long ball forward to Ronaldo, intercepted by Andrew. Barkok's got it on the right hand side. Can he get around his defender? If he can, he might be able to cross the ball in. He does. He cuts inside to Lys Melu, who plays it to Rafa Traniana, who's in quite a bit of space. Rafa Traniana now gets... Oh, that's disgusting. Richard with a 2-footer tackle deserves to be sent off for that. And we have a free kick. Karabag down to 10 men after only 11 minutes. Hopefully that means we're going to get the win today. Dalbert to take this free kick, and that is the worst free kick. I've seen in my life. Of course, if Cyprian had been on the pitch, he would have been taking that. Corner now with Dalbey. Crosses it in, back post towards Walter. Le Marchand's there. And that went over the bar. Le Marchand with a square head there. Not doing his job properly. And we are completely dominating this game. 10 shots. Karabag haven't had a shot on target yet, but they could have a chance now with Quintana. He plays that wide to Ritsayev. Now it's Quintana again. Out left to Reynaldo. Reynaldo moving forward, looking dangerous. We should be able to tackle him. We've got the extra man, but they're still moving forward with Diego Martins. Now it's Urtiev. Back to Nezamov. And Mamadov. Some difficult names here. Quintana. Forward to Diego Martins. Diego Martins through on goal. Shoots, and it's saved by Cardinal. Excellent save there. Bit disappointed that we've let them get a shot on goal, really. In fact, they've had one shot. They've now have 2 shots and 2 on target. We've not had a shot on target yet. Could this be our first? Dalbert crosses it in. And there's a penalty. Okay, a bit ashamed, really, that our first shot on target's more likely going to come from a penalty than the 11 shots that we've had already. But if we score, I'll be happy. And the penalty taker just taking his time, just standing in front of the ball. Don't really know what he's doing at this moment. Just trying to psych the keeper out, I guess. Lys Melu to take the penalty, to give us a lead. And that is awful goalkeeping. The goalkeeper didn't dive until the ball was in the back of the net. He just shuffled along his line. Let's take a look at the replay from behind the goal. Lys Melu in the bottom right-hand corner. Goalkeeper, shuffle, dive. Ball was past you, mate. 1-0 Nice. And that's half time. And we're not doing too badly. We are in charge of this game, definitely. But like I said, a bit disappointed that we've managed to give them 2 shots on target. I'd say we've played well, but there's still room for improvement. Mikel Lebihan is probably the only person that I'm a bit concerned about his performance today. A 6.5 rating. Obviously, we've got Yuan and Paulin Puel on the bench, but he seems motivated for the second half, so we'll give him a few minutes. Give him about 10 minutes. And PAOK have taken the lead against Schalke. That is not what we want. Schalke, what are you doing? Surely they'll come back from that, though. So annoying. Dalbert with the ball. Could this be a chance straight from the second half kickoff? Rafa Traniana shoots, and that's wide. Andrew plays it to Lys Melu. Now it's Rafa Traniana. Forward to Barkok. Back to Lys Melu. Rafa Traniana in a bit of space. Moving forward into that space. On the edge of the box now. Passes it to Walter. Walter shoots, and what a finish that is. Right into the top bins. And Walter extends our lead to 2 with his 3rd goal of the season. An excellent finish from him. Rafa Traniana with the ball, moving towards the edge of the D. Plays the ball out wide to out to Walter, who shoots, and it takes a deflection, and it wasn't top bins. I'm lying again. But it was a deflection from the defender, and Walter can claim that. Dalbert with a free kick. Can we extend this lead to 3 now? Le Marchand's got it. Le Marchand moving the wrong direction. He needs to turn around. Lys Melu plays it out wide to Dalbert, who gets a ball in first time. Rafa Traniana's there. Walter's going to get it at the back post. Another chance to cross it in, possibly. Walter does that. Dante's there. And it's 3. Dante, still club captain. His first goal of the season. Pretty good for a 36-year-old. I think he's 36. He's 35 or 36. But Walter whipped it in. Dante, the easiest of headers, just knocks that in for our 3rd of the day. And Dalbert with it on the left-hand side. Gives it to Djurdjevic on the edge of the box now. Walter scored one already. Plays it back to Rafa Traniana. Out wide to Dalbert. Plays that in the box to Djurdjevic, and that's another penalty. And could it be another sending off? Mamadov tripped him. He's on a yellow already, but the referee decides not to book him again. So I'm assuming Lys Melu is going to step up for this one as well. Indeed it is. And he goes the other direction this time. In the left-hand side of the goal. Goalkeeper dived. Well done. He's improved a little bit. He didn't just shuffle across the line. He actually managed to throw himself to the floor to try and save that one. But Lys Melu's shot, too good for him. You could see which way he was going to dive before he even went. Just leaning. He's leaning to the right. And I've been having so much fun with the goal scoring, I've forgotten to make any substitutions. So we're going to... Oh, that's a bit harsh. Lys Melu's on a hat-trick. I would normally take him off because he's on 63%, but you never know, might get another penalty. So Remy Walter can come off. We'll bring on Cyprien for him. Djurdjevic, I don't think we've got anyone else that can play at attacking left midfield, really. I mean, Greg Cunningham, shall we give him a go there? Why not? That'll be all for now. Incidentally, Schalke have equalised against PAOK, so that would mean that we are qualified today. And Bolo with the goal for Schalke. There's a couple of minutes left in our game. Don't think we're going to get another goal. 4-0. It's enough unless we get another one here. Lys Melu to cross it in. Lamarchand with the header. That's over the bar. And there's the full-time whistle. A lovely 4-0 victory against Karabag. Truly deserved. Karabag just the makers of their own doom with that early red card. But I think we would have won anyway. I'm very pleased with the result and the performance. Who was man of the match? Is it Remy Walter? It was Remy Walter. Well done, Remy. 9.3. Lys Melu just a little bit behind him on a 9.2. Very good performance from all of the team. Lebihan managing to improve in the second half as well. That's nice to see. Shame that he hasn't managed to get as good a rating as practically everyone else on the team, but whatevs. And there's confirmation. If you look at the table, one game left to play. PAOK can only get 8 points. We've got 10. So we are guaranteed qualified for the knockout round. If we beat Schalke, we can actually qualify top of the group, which should theoretically give us an easier opponent for the first knockout round. So here we are for the Marseille game. And we've made a few changes. Obviously, we've made our formational change. So we're back to our 4-4-2 diamond narrow formation. We've got Cardinal in goal. Andrea is still at right back. New central defensive partnership of Buscagli and Tiara Kurzawa coming in for Dante and Lamarchand. Cunningham comes in at left back for Dalba. Cyprien is in at defensive midfield for Rafa Traniana. Remy Walter and Lys Melu remain in the centre of midfield. Ben Arfa comes in to attack in centre midfield for Eamon Barkok. Djurdjevic remains as defensive forward, and then Eli Yuan comes in for Mikel Lebihan as the poacher. So we are playing against Marseille side, who are currently third in the table. We have dropped down to fifth as other teams have played their games this weekend. Some players that stand out to me, probably the front three really. That's Vincent Janssen, Lucas Ocampos and Florian Thauvin. I think it wasn't he rated the worst player in France a couple of seasons ago before Newcastle signed. I think he was, but whatever. Hopefully we can get ourselves a victory. We're on a bit of a run. I think we've gone 6 games without defeat. A 6-game win streak, in fact. So hopefully we can continue that today against Marseille. First chance of the game could be about to fall to Marseille, and it's a shot from Rica, but it's saved. It was blocked, in fact, by Buscagli, and it goes out for a corner. Rica is going to take this corner from the right-hand side, crosses in, but doesn't get past the first man, Lys Melu, who clears that. It falls to Case, and it's blocked again by Lys Melu, and this could be a counter-attack now for us. Ben Arfa on the attack, long ball towards Yuan. There's lots of Nice players getting forward. Yuan running down this right-hand side, but he gets tackled by Rica. And that's the end of the highlight. Marseille definitely on top in the early goings here. 4 shots from them, 2 from us. But we are dominating possession at the minute. So we come to half time and it's goalless, which is a bit of a strange one for Marseille versus Nice. In the past 2 games that we've played, they both finished 2-1. So hopefully there's going to be goals in the second half, or at least just 1 goal. We did actually lose 2-1 against them last time out. That was with us at home. We beat them away from home in this fixture last season. Hopefully second half we're going to go out there and do the same thing once again. Is there any changes that we need to make? Lys Melu is pretty tired in the centre midfield and he's on a yellow, so perhaps we should bring on Rafa Traniana. So second half underway, we get it underway. Rafa Traniana gets his first touch of the game. It's probably not going to come to anything. I'd like it to. Yuan with the ball gets fouled, surely. Urgis Case with a foul on Yuan there. Free kick in a dangerous position. Ben Arfa whips it in. Yuan's there, and that's a penalty. Urgis Case has fouled Yuan once again. Yuan being pushed by Case, and we have a penalty. Who's going to take it? Obviously, it was Lys Melu taking them last match. It's Ben Arfa this time. Ben Arfa against Marseille. Did he used to play for Marseille? I can't remember, but Ben Arfa takes it and he smashes that into the top right-hand corner of the goal, and we are 1-0 up. His third goal of the season, an excellent penalty from Ben Arfa, and probably against the run of play, I would say, but they all count. Let's just take a look at the penalty again. That one was in the top corner. Excellent finish from him, brilliant placement. Goalkeeper not with any chance in the world of saving that one. Throw in for Marseille, deep in their own half. Advincula throws that to Ocampos. Now it's Casey, who will want to make up for that penalty that he gave away. But Scagli's got it for us though at the back. Don't make a mistake. Cyprien to Thiago Kurzawa. Long ball from him, looking for Ben Arfa, I think, but was nowhere near. Velázquez intercepted. Now to Campos on the right-hand side. Cunningham needs to be careful. He's on a yellow already, but he won the ball fairly that time. Plays it forward to Djurdjevic. He knocks that down to Ben Arfa, but it's intercepted by Kolo. And Morosini flicks it on, but it's going to fall to Andrew. It's very end-to-end, just lumping the ball forward. As Andrea does it once more. It's blocked by Rafa Tranion, and now Yuan. Possible attack for us now. Ben Arfa got one already. Moving forward. Plays it to Djurdjevic. Djurdjevic shoots, and it's 2-0. Uros Djurdjevic with an excellent finish. His 9th goal of the season. And Ben Arfa with a wonderful assist. We get them on the counter-attack. And surely we're not going to lose from this position. Yuan with the ball, played it to Ben Arfa. Ben Arfa thought he was going to go all the way, decides to be unselfish, plays it across to Djurdjevic, who smashes that first time, right-footed into the bottom left-hand side of the goal. And with that, I think it's time we made another change, and it is going to be Djurdjevic who's going to make way. We will bring on Paulin Puel. Obviously, I had the option of Puel or Lebihan, but Lebihan didn't play that well last match, so Puel gets the nod today. I would like to take Remy Walter off, but we don't really have another centre midfielder. Another highlight now. Cardinal just plays that straight to a Marseille player. Kurzawa intercepts their clearance though. Hopefully he's not going to lose the ball. He plays that back to Cyprien, who plays that forward nicely to Ben Arfa, who looks for Puel. That's just calamitous defending, and Yuan has somehow found himself through on goal. Yuan shoots, and it hit off the post. Absolutely awful defending from Marseille. He just cannoned it off one of his own players. And we've got another chance here, possibly. Cunningham with the throw-in to Puel. Back to Cunningham, who plays it in the box towards Ben Arfa, but it's cleared by Kolo. Thiago Kurzawa heads that back towards the Marseille goal, but Rica wins it back for Marseille. Now it's Alessandrini running down this left-hand side, hoping to get a consolation goal, or what hopefully will be a consolation goal. If they score it, which they do, Morosini scores. 18 minutes left, Marseille with a route back into this game. Leonardo Morosini with his 3rd goal of the season. Alessandrini with the assist. This long run down the left-hand side. Just gets past our defender, whips it in, and Morosini, first time on the bounce. And it's 2-1 to Nice. Surely we're not going to lose from this position. I've just paused it there. I'm about to make another substitution. We do have the ball, but I feel like we might be about to lose it. I really do want to take off Walter. So we're going to move Cyprien into centre midfield. Thiago Kurzawa can move up to defensive midfield, and then we'll bring on Dante for Remy Walter. With about 15 minutes left, let's see what happens with this highlight. So Yuan doesn't lose it, he plays it forward to Ben Arfa. Now it's Puel. Puel shoots, it's blocked. Ben Arfa's going to get it, hopefully he does. He keeps it in just. It's crossed and it's hit off the defender, and it's nearly gone in off the post once again. Second time in this match, not that would be first. Second time in this match that we have hit the woodwork. We're still 2-1 up. We've made all our changes. It's a very even game. Could this be the third 2-1 result in a row between these two teams? I've just realised. Not if Marseille have anything to say about it. Rica wins that ball back from an Andrew headed clearance, and he plays that forward to Adai. Adai to Diakate, but Dante intercepts well with the header, but it falls to Las, and Marseille are still on the attack. Advincula with the ball on the right hand side to Tauvin. Cunningham tackles, it falls to Diakate. Now it's Alessandrini, and it's 2-2. We've thrown away a 2-goal lead, which I said we surely couldn't throw away. Surely we're not going to lose from this position. So annoying. Advincula to Tauvin, tackled by Cunningham. Diakate shoots, it falls to Alessandrini. What is the right back doing? Goalkeeper not with any chance of saving that. Alessandrini smashed it into the back of the net. I'm going to get aggressive with them, and I'm going to demand more. We've made all our changes. The only thing I can do is a team talk and possibly switch to attacking. I mean, a draw is not the end of the world for us, but we were 2-0 up, man. So we are going to switch to attacking. Less than 10 minutes left. Here's a chance. Ben Arfa with a free kick. Whips it in. Yuan's there. And that's going to fall to a Marseille defender, and we're not getting back. Diakite with the ball. Long ball forward towards Alessandrini. Headed away by Andrew. Now it's Rafa Traniana. Can we get back on the attack? Cyprien to Ben Arfa to Puel. Nice one-touch football. Puel looking for someone to pass to. Plays it back to Bascagli. Now Cyprien's got it. Plays that forward to Puel. Ben Arfa. Yuan's through. I think he was offside. Doesn't matter anyway because he just kicks it. Kicks it nowhere near the goal. Just decides to have a swing. And it goes out for a goal kick. And it's going to end a draw. Throw in for Marseille. Last action of the game. There's the full-time whistle. Marseille 2, Nice 2. Such an annoying game. Let's have a look at the league table. So we remain in 5th. 3 points behind Marseille, still level on points with Monaco, and 10 points behind top of the table Paris Saint-Germain, who have yet to draw a game this season. That's where we seem to be falling short. We've lost the same number of games as Paris Saint-Germain, but we've drawn 5 more. So they've obviously turned those 5 draws into victories, which is what we need to start doing. But we are still unbeaten in about 7 games, I think it is now. So just looking at the fixtures, we are actually 7 games unbeaten in competitive fixtures, 8 games if you include the friendly against Barcelona B, but I don't really include that. But that is it for this episode. It's been a bit of a disappointment in the end. A 4-0 victory was very good against Karabakh, but for being 2-0 in front against Marseille and then throwing that away to just get a point, it's very disappointing. Next episode, we'll be starting the defence of our Coupe de la Ligue against Montpellier in the 4th round, and we'll also be playing against current table toppers Paris Saint-Germain. But that is it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know how terrible I was to make the changes that I did that resulted in us coming to a 2-2 draw against Marseille. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to make sure you get all my content when it comes out. And I'll see you next time.